fresh fun and ritzy property.
Hi, this is mrdhobbs, and welcome to episode number 30 on the Kindred server. I was about to say Hermitcraft then. Can be a bit ahead of myself. Yeah, episode number 30 on the Kindred server. I've actually made it to episode number 30. Woohoo! Right, yes, as you'll see, I'm not in any of my bases. I'm actually in a tunnel here in the nether. And the reason why I'm here is that I've been trying for a little while now, well, wanting for a little while now to get a banner with that involves using a skull, a zombie, skeleton skull, and also involves using a creeper skull. And the only way of getting either of those, apart from in creative, is by using a charged creeper to blow up said mob, and that then drops the skull. The only way of getting a charged creeper is by a creeper being struck by lightning. And now one way of that happening is by using one of these, which is called a creeper field. Basically what you do is you lure creepers in, they then fall down into these holes where there'll be a platform, a sort of section underneath where they then drop down a little bit lower down so they can't jump back out again. And then this area here is then in a nice flat area. Obviously I'll take all that down. So this will be a nice flat area, lightning comes along, strikes the netherrack to tell you that it's struck in the area. That then charges the creeper, and you can then drop the creeper down into another sort of area where there'll be a load of mobs, and it'll blow up and kill one of them, or all of them hopefully. That's the plan. So yesterday must have been a good 3 hours flattening this area, chopping down all the trees, putting it all together, building this thing. And as I was building it, I was looking around thinking, I don't know, I haven't had any rain for a little while, and sort of having a good look around, couldn't see any. Yeah, I thought I haven't really seen any rain, and obviously for a thunderstorm to get lightning you need rain, and it was a bit, I could see it was a bit darker over there, those sort of areas, and thought, oh well, maybe okay, it's raining over there. So then I decided to have the intelligent idea of pressing F3, and F3 shows that I'm in a savanna plateau, and anybody that's been playing Minecraft will know that savannas are dry, as in no rain, no thunderstorms, no lightning. So yes, I spent a good probably 3 hours getting all the resources for this, putting it all together, going back and forth through my portal, because initially the portal spawned right the way down near bedrock, so I had to bring it all the way back up onto here, and all those sorts of joyous things that you have to do, and was quite happy to do that, thinking that I would be getting a nice creeper farm out of it in the end. And yes, I went through all the effort, put it all together, and then realised no clouds, no rain, no thunderstorms. One thing I did get though, they got a black belly rabbit, so he can stay in there, and actually you can have a piggy as a friend. There you go. Right. Ooh, hello Mr. Creeper. Not much bloody good to me now, are you? Git. Right. Anyway. Bye bye, Mr. Oh, I have to get rid of him. Right. Clever. Okay. Anyway, so before I was really interrupted by Mr. Creeper, what I was talking about. Right, so back into the nether again. I've now had to extend this tunnel a little bit further along. This is actually already created by somebody else who I believe is no longer on the server, so I've just destroyed the track here so that if I'm on a minecart, the minecart will just come to a standstill here, saving them to remember where I am. Okay, so I've now created another nether portal, as you see, and this one, luckily enough, spawned on the surface, so I don't have to faff around changing its position. Oh, hello Mr. Biggie. Right, this one, as we see, is in something far more useful. It's in a plains biome, which is a wet biome. Yay! So I can actually rebuild it over here, flattening out this area. As you see, I've already got rid of a load of grass from here. Flattening out this area, killing off our mobs. Oh, hello. That was a bit of a lag there. Try that again. There we go. And we've got bunny rabbits over here as well. So I'll collect some more bunny rabbits. Aim being that I'll then transport them back to one of my bases somewhere. Bunny rabbits. Right, anyway. Yes, as you see, lots of mobs spawning around here, which is all good. I've just got to flatten out this whole area. Obviously not including the mountain, things like that, but just flatten out as much of this as I can. And then build the creeper farm field thing. Thingy bob. Give him a flip. Yeah, one of them. There's actually a cow bit, which is a cow rabbit over there. So I'm going to try and lure him over here as well. I did actually start getting some carrots over at the other creeper farm, so I will go and get some of those and lure him over here, because already since I've been here I've got a black rabbit, so we can get them all together and start building up our rabbit selection, which will help with potions of leaping, and that's about it really, but yeah, it'll help with something anyway. Okay, so that's what's been going on with me for the last few days. I have also, oh go away piggy, I've also been doing some other stuff as well, which if we come back through, what I'll do is I'll cut here and then take you back to one of my bases, yeah, because I don't actually have a minecart on me. So what I'll do is I'll cut here and then I'll meet you back at my base. Okay, see you in a second. Okay, so here we are in the nether portal through to the ocean monument. So here we are at the ocean monument. As I see, just done a few sort of stylising changes really around here. Just adding in some of the dark prismarine blocks, putting in some lamps, sea lanterns at the top here, just making things looking a little bit more posh really, stylising it all up a bit. Okay, the next big change you'll see is right in front of us here. You'll notice that I've replaced all of the, actually if we just jump up here you probably see it a bit clearer. There we go. So I've replaced all of the normal prismarine blocks that are in there with green glass, so that means that when you're inside you can see out. It all looks pretty. So we're going to have a look at that in a second. Yeah, so in here not too many changes apart from the fact you can now see out through the glass. Other than that, not too many changes down here. Oh, I've finished now the enchanting area just here. I've actually also now created a little nether area over here so I can grow some nether wart for my little brewing stand there. Got the bed and everything there, which I think was in last time. But yeah, so no real major sort of changes around here at all. One thing you'll notice is I'm running around really quickly, and that's because I have these 4 beacons going, just like I am at my base. So I've got speed 2, haste 2, strength and regen together, and then jump boost 2. So that means I can jump around a lot more. Okay, so to get up to the next level. Okay, one of the things you'll notice here is I cleared out this whole floor up here. So that means then when you come out you can just jump straight out and you miss the bashing your head against the next floor above, which is really annoying. So I cleared all that area out, which gives us a nice big area here to work with. And obviously with the glass frontage there, you can see out, which looks really good. Okay, now the what I was aiming to do here was to have these walls here lined with chests on both sides, and have this as like my main storage area, and maybe having down the bottom here having some sort of drop off area where you drop things into a water stream, which then comes up through and automatically sorts them all. The only problem is the actual sorting system sticks out quite a way at the back, so I'd have to have the sorting system sort of in this area here, which means the chests will be right the way out here, which sort of severely limits the amount of room. And it also means that the chests will only go up 3 blocks high, 3 chests high, which isn't really very many chests. I wanted ideally to go sort of up quite a bit further. Obviously if I want to go up that much further, it then means breaking out through these walls, which would then disrupt the shape of the monument. So not really too sure what I'm doing there, which is one of the reasons why I decided to go and look at a different project with the creeper field. Other than that, no real sort of changes over here, just mainly sort of stylised changes really. As I say, a few sort of prismarine crystals and things coming through, quite a few shards. What I have been doing is I have been converting lots of the shards up, as you can see, so I've got loads of resources of those now, and quite a few dark and loads of sea lanterns, so that's all coming along really nicely. Yep. And if we just drop down here, oh yeah, I don't think I've made any real changes down here. I'll put that back wall there as solid, where last time it was glass. The only problem was, with it being glass, it meant you just saw the underside of the stairs that went down, which isn't particularly pretty, so I thought I might as well turn that off, might as well fill that in. And also obviously I've got rid of the block here that led down to the pyramid of iron there, because obviously you don't need that anymore. So we stand there, press the button, and away we go. Haha, sorted that now. Right, okay, so that's an update for this area here. I don't think there are any changes. Oh yeah, I have put, if we just have a look up here, and if I zoom in, there we go. So you can see I've put sea lanterns going up the up to the top platform up there. Reason for doing that is just to make it a bit lighter. As I was going up and down this platform here, I actually there was a creeper standing on one of these blocks, and which scared the living daylights out of me. So firstly I started with putting the half slabs on top of each one of those blocks, which then obviously prevented any mobs from spawning, but then it still felt very, very dark, so I thought I'd put sea lanterns in as well, which just keeps it nice and bright even at night time. And up here, yeah, so this would be the area that would be disrupted if I decide to put that sorting system in, so I can't really decide what the best thing to do there is. Have you noticed I've changed the beacon colour from the normal white through to this colour, which very, very nicely matches the colour of the prismarine bricks and the prismarine blocks as well. It's a very, very close match, which looks really good. Okay, yeah, so I think that's about it for the updates around here. Lots of sort of tarting up changes, really, basically. Nothing majorly structural apart from that clearing out that whole floor, but other than that, no real sort of major structural changes. It's just smartening the whole area up a bit, really, around here. Okay, another quick cut then as we head over to my original base. See you in a bit. Hi everybody, here I am, back at my original base, and as you see, no real sort of changes or anything like that internally in here. First major change we've got, here we go, let's do that again. Okay, so the first major change we've got is this doorway here, whereas previously it was a solid wall. I've now just made it a little bit more stylised. It opens up into this area here, which looks a bit strange given what was here previously, but the reason for it will become apparent. So as we come up round the corner, it's KP's wall, which now comes all the way across to here. And in actual fact, as you can see, it disappears off there into the distance. In actual fact, KP's wall now goes all the way around the outside, and we're going to have a brief little run through the area that it covers. Okay, so nice little waterfalls here, magic waterfalls in fact, because there's nothing holding that water up. It's just floating water. Magic waterfalls, I like them. Oh, waterfalls, fountains, magic water fountains. Yeah, looks good. Let's see here, Mr. D. Hobbs' secret entrance. Which is that? I think that looks quite nice and looks quite settled in. Obviously I'm going to use some of these mossy bricks. I've used them over here with the water. It just gives it a little bit more of a rustic sort of feel. These doors are great. You can open them. There we go. And close them again. Looks cool. Okay, so to get inside the wall, what we do is put a door here, and the doors have got multiple levels. The walls have got multiple levels. So we've got this first level down here, which has not really been cleaned out, and this is the main sort of ground level. We then next level up, we've got this area here, which allows us just to run around. Got all the workings of the trickle extender gate system, things like that here. So you've got quite a bit of maintenance sort of tunnels, really, these ones, but they're useful for running around in if you're trying to avoid people, if we're playing sort of PvP or anything like that, which we don't actually do on this server, but the option's there. And then this meeting, this is the top of the wall. So you see nice views and everything from up here. There's actually a building over there. Oh, that's the original village, I think, that was here when we first started the server. Okay, so as you see, this wall extends for quite a way around, and as we run around the corner here, the speed will pick up a bit as my speed 2 beacon kicks in. It should be kicking in any second. Come on. Here it goes. Okay, so as we come running around here, you see this wall follows all the way around up here to go up and over the mountain. Couldn't make a decision there as to whether to go through the mountain or over the top, so we decided to go over the top in the end. There's the ice farm over there, which is working really, really well. Obviously where we've been working in the area, that's been loaded constantly, and so it's now full up, which is good. There's Chubbs' base. Now where we are here, actually, if I be best way getting down, get down this end, I think. Let's just get ourselves over to maintenance area. There we go. Right, down we go. And all the way down to the base. Now, is there any way of getting out from here? I don't think there is, so just need to run along here. Okay, now what I'm looking for is this little drop area here. Just to get us out. Okay, looks a little bit confusing from the inside, but if I just knock a couple of these out. 1, 2, it's alright up there, I'll put them back again in a second. Okay, so come out here. Now the reason why I come out this way is I wanted to show you. Ah, there we go. So what I've done here is I've just taken away a little bit of the wall, put in iron fences, right, all the way around like that, and then they put coloured wool behind each of the names. So there's Hobbs, which is me, KP, Stan, Jazz, and Junior, which is Chobs. So it just shows the people who are within the wall basically. And I thought that looked quite nice and just broke up the rather flat surface. Yeah, that's quite effective. It was quite good. Okay, so we'll just clear this out. Oh, we'll hope if I can actually climb up and fill that back in again. Okay, so now just got to get back out. Oops, oh dear, fail. Right, try again. Up there, up there, up there. Nope, not that way because you get trapped. Up there, up there, up there. God, hard work. Right. And then we'll run back along here again. Well, I've got lots and lots of fish, cooked fish with the my farm. And the problem with it is it doesn't tend to last very long. It's got very low saturation and tends to get used up very quickly, especially when you're doing lots of running around like this. Okay, so if we just continue along the wall here, see if we go around the back of Chobs' base and area. Oh, there's another speed beacon kicking in now. Let's see. A few of these sort of sections here, basically wherever the wall changes shape, whether it's going up and down, you know, put down a hill mountainside, or like we've got here, or whether it's going around a corner, got one of those sort of joints, circular areas, which are good. Pardon me, which are good sort of guard areas. You can look out, survey the land, and shoot at mobs if there happen to be any. There's all just sheep around here at the moment. Oh, there's a creeper over there. So yeah, so popping up here gives you a good bird's eye view of. Ooh, fail. Got him. And obviously there's no real way of any of the mobs sort of getting back at you and attacking you back because you're so high up. Okay, so as we're coming along here, over there is Chobs and Stan Hobbs' original base that they had on the server, but they don't really use that much anymore, so that's why it's not been included in the wall section. And back down again. Okay, so now we're starting to get back to the beginning of the wall, well, getting back towards KP's base. So I'm just starting to see it coming into focus now, coming into render distance. And an episode, I think it was either the last episode or the episode before, I was standing at the top of that mountain there, looking over at it all and sort of trying to give a rough idea as to where the wall was going to go. And now it's finished. Oh, and again, I need feeding. Oh, as I say, these fish aren't great with the old saturation. Let's fill that up. Okay, and away we go again. Yeah, so there's KP's main base sort of area. And then this comes all the way back round. Getting there, slowly but surely. So, really exciting video this one of just me just bouncing along a wall. Ooh, hello Skelly. And killing a few skellies. Right. Yeah, so this is coming back now towards the start again. KP's going to start developing this area. See, she's already started landscaping quite a bit and torching it all up and things like that. I'm going to be using this naturally formed waterfall here and start developing a little bit of an area around there. See, it's all starting to come along really, really nicely. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is grab here the old ender pearls and just grab my way over there. Lovely. Okay, so I'm heading back towards the nether portal here, so I can head back towards my portals and start get cracking moving the what's it called? All the resources that made up the creeper field, moving from one location to the one that will actually work. Okay, I'll come back again in a bit once I've actually got that done. Speak to you soon. Hi, and as you can see, I've done quite a bit of work on the farm already. It's all built up top here, ready and waiting for the creepers. And yes, I have tested it when it's been raining, and yes, we do get lightning strikes, so that's all good. Yay! Right, so if you head on down under the base of the top, what I'll do is I'll bring you in here so you can actually see how I'm building this section underground. The idea behind these are going to be the drop chutes, and basically what happens if I just put so you can see you've got the creeper's going to drop down and land on there. I'll place the button there, hit the button, and that retracts and drops the creeper down into the actual well where the other mobs are going to be stored, where it can blow up and kill them all, hopefully. Okay, so the way we built this, entering tutorial, we'll go 1, 2, so you see I'm just placing it on the half slab there, which is raising it up 1, and there. Then we run back through these, going 1, 2, 3, there, 2, 3 up to there, 2, 3 up to there. So you see it's one diagonally away from the hole, all the way up, and then on the way back, just put these on. Okay, that's them all done. So we now clear those out. Now flick back to the piston, pickaxe, and just clear these blocks away that aren't needed anymore. Just save a little bit on resources. Oh, apart from when we do that. Almost done. And finally there. Okay, next job is collect redstone torches. And we'll stick one of these on each. That keeps the pistons permanently extended. And then finally we stick a dot of redstone on the top of each. And there we go, and that's it, all done. So just to quickly test those new ones. Back out we go. It's that one there. So we get a button, stick it in the corner. Tracks. Lovely. Okay, so that gives you an update as to where I am at the moment. Got one more row of pistons to do just down the wall here. Once I've done them, I'm going to dig all these down to drop the creepers down into a lower level. Probably what I'm going to end up doing is dropping them all down and then maybe having all the water, having water channels pushing them all to one corner. Probably over here somewhere, I think probably be the best idea, so then that way then I can convert this into like a set of stairs or something down the side. And then we'll have a mob, have a darkened room at the bottom where the mobs will form, and then just drop the creepers down into there, they'll blow up, and we're all good. Obviously, just thinking about it, I'm going to have to make sure that the area I'll drop them down into is going to have to be low enough that if the creepers happen to jump upwards when they explode, they're not going to obliterate all this flooring here, so it's going to have to drop them down a few blocks just to make sure that they're safe. One thing is, it's just starting to get dark, and I do have to suffer from some mobs coming in. Obviously the only way they can get in is through here, or they can drop down, But now that I've got all of these stopping blocks in the way, any mobs that do drop down will only land on here anyway. Oh, actually, just thinking about it, I've just spotted one thing I did forget to put in, and that's these. And the reason for these is because without them, like in this case here, was that a mob? No, it wasn't. In this case here, if we get one of the baby zombies, they'll drop down into there and they're small enough that they can then jump off and start attacking me. So by sticking half slabs underneath here, means they drop down, they cannot get through, but I can then beat them up if I want to, if it's that sort of, if it's a mob that I want to kill, or if it's a mob I want to keep like a creeper, I can then stick a name tag on it and it won't despawn. But they're also going to be low enough that they won't be able to jump back out. Okay, so that's pretty much me. There you go, that's now that level all done. Okay, so that's pretty much me all done. I'll bring you back again once I've dug out the base below, I think. Okay, see you in a bit. Hello! Well, I'm a zombie! Ah! Okay, well, that's a bit creepy, isn't it? As you can see, the farm's working well. I managed to get my very first charged creeper and dropped him down into the killing area, and there was a zombie down there and he blew the zombie up. And so now I have a zombie head. Whoa! Okay, I think we better turn that off now because that's getting a bit freaky. Okay. And back to normal again. Right, yeah, so a few changes going on around here. As you can see, I've just tidied up this place a little bit, put in this wall here. And the reason for that is because I've got an AFK fishing farm on the back here. And what I can do here is I can just stand here and hold down right click and put a weight on the mouse or something, and it'll just continuously fish. And the reason for that is so I can pick up these guys, the name tags, along with a few other bits as well, which is always quite handy. But yeah, I need the name tags so that I can name creepers like these guys over here, who are just standing over there. One thing I have found when using this farm is I'm no good at herding creepers. They either try and kill me, or they end up blowing up and taking out a chunk of the netherrack, which is never much fun. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll just head on down into the actual killing area so I can show you what I've done there. Okay, so the main change I've done here is I've added in this extra section here, and that's because when the creeper, the charged creeper that I had, came along the water tunnel, which is here, he dropped down and he was just out of reach from this side for me to actually be able to light him with the flint and steel. So what I've done is I've dug this area out here so that no matter where he stands within this sort of area, I can get him. The reason for that is if you turn the water on, you'll see that the water pushes from each side and that pushes him into the middle here. And so obviously, when I was standing here, it's a little bit too far away for me to reach. So I'll just come around here and go dunk and get him. At the time there was a zombie standing just here, which was blocking me from actually reaching the creeper, should I say. So that's the reason why I had to come around this side. Anyway, so yeah, so that's that bit working. So that all works nicely. Okay, we'll just head on back up. What was it starting? Oh, it's well and truly night time now. Night time, but it's not storm time, so we're not going to get another lightning strike by those things. Okay, but yeah, so the farm seems to be working. I've now just got to try and fill in a few more of these slots. I think I've got 5 creepers in there at the moment. I did originally have netherrack blocks on top of the holes that have actually got creepers already in, but the problem with doing that is when I looked at the wiki it says that it'll only actually target mobs where the mobs can have line of sight to the sky. So obviously if I put a block over its heads, that ain't going to work. So I had to rethink that, and now what I've done is, if I can find one, there we go, I've now put the redstone torches on the ones that have actually got creepers in, and then the ones without redstone torches are empty. That seems to work quite well. Okay, well, that's the end of this video. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like. If you don't already, please subscribe, and please tell your friends all about me, and I hope to see you again soon. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.